folks here from Work Nimbly, so I'm going to let them introduce themselves. So why don't we give welcome to Work Nimbly.
Hi there, we're the ladies of Work Nimbly. My name is Natalie, this is Jen, this is Gretchen, and we're going to tell you how 3 people who are working from their homes banded together to create the first creative co-working space in Williamsburg, which we came from Williamsburg this morning, and there was an accident on the interstate, and that's why we arrived just in the nick of time, just an FYI. So Williamsburg is not Virginia Beach, but there are a lot of interesting overlaps for entrepreneurship, attempts to grow entrepreneurship, and getting people connected. So, saying that, if I could have a show of hands, who currently works from home for any portion of their work week? Okay. Has anyone ever been working and gone to the kitchen and got a sandwich and then put in a load of dishes and then decided to reorganize the pantry to avoid working? Have you ever been in the process of putting your kids to bed or folding laundry and sat down to check your email for just 1 second and just got to see if there's anything and then ended up on your computer for an hour?
Yeah.
So we all worked from home and we all had these issues, and so what ended up happening was early last year we met to start Cowork Williamsburg. So we were all interested in getting out of our houses and having some space to meet other entrepreneurs, to talk about growing our small businesses, and to figure out if we could find a space to do this. So we started out meeting at the library, doing what's called a jelly, which is a practice co-working session. And we put out some flyers. We went up to people in coffee shops and said, hey, do you ever worry about someone spilling coffee on your laptop? Do you ever wonder whether you should take your computer to the bathroom with you so it doesn't walk away? We've been there. We know exactly what that's like. So we spent a couple of months working at the library, and then we found a space in Williamsburg, which was what we were looking for. Not some corporate cubicles at the back of someone else's office, but this beautiful 1906 farmhouse in Williamsburg. And we have the whole second floor. And it is beautiful. It used to be a photography studio, and we love it. It's got just the right aesthetic for us. But you might say, why do you even need this? Working from home is awesome, which is what people say when they've never worked from home before. When they work in an office, they think that must be the life, to work in your pajamas. But so many more people are working from home who are home sourced, which means their company says, hey, we're closing the office, just go home and work from there. Or people who are independent workers, which is what all of us are. So I run a health communications consultancy. Jen is a mobile bookkeeper, and Gretchen is a graphic designer, commercial photographer. We had our businesses started. We did not want to join anyone else's business, and we didn't want to have to give up our independence to have some camaraderie. So this is the common room at Work Nimbly. We have tables for people to come and use our Wi-Fi and drink some coffee and get some work done. We've rearranged the room about 62 times, so it doesn't exactly look like this, but it's big and open and airy, and so we offer day passes for people to come and work as they like for the day. We have a strong collaboration with the arts community in Williamsburg. This is an art exhibit that we rotate every quarter. We have an art gallery opening in our space. And we have a conference room that's available for our members to use or for people from the outside to rent. That table actually seats 8 people. And our model is that we really prefer monthly members where people will come and work on a regular basis, and we can get to know them, get to know their business. But you can also come on a day pass. The first visit is always free. And in the fall this year, we added a key membership. So people who've been monthly members for a while have the option to get a key to the space and be able to work at any time. So we're started up we opened in September of last year, so we've gone a whole full year. And it's been interesting to see what people have told us about it and told us that they're looking for. And we're pretty agile. We love the space. It's made our lives so much more productive. I have work at work and home at home, and there are no cats, which is one of our promises. So we want you to come and try it. Sometimes we have cupcakes. But what we want to know from you all is, what would you get you out of your house to do some co-working? Besides just being able to get your work done, you can meet other people who have small businesses, who are entrepreneurs. And we have some events specifically for small business owners, including every Thursday morning at 8:15, the Cobblers Collective, which is a small business problem-solving group. So if you own a small business and you think, other people must have this problem, I want to hear how they solved it, we come and we have a discussion. It's not a networking group, it's not a referral group, it's a little bit like a small business owner support group, because we've all made the same mistakes and we all sort of need the same things, even if someone is a hairstylist and somebody is an accountant and somebody is a martial arts center owner. Everybody's kind of got the same types of issues that you can help each other solve. So we're committed to supporting small creative businesses in Williamsburg. We're committed to having a profitable company, and we're very, very interested in making Williamsburg a cooler, more interesting place to live. And one of our challenges is, of course, that people in Williamsburg don't know what co-working is, so they look very blank when we say what we do, but we're making some progress. We absolutely are.